for the Uber Cup quarterfinals, the Women's Team World Championship. Chen has put China up 1-0 in the overall team tie with a convincing win over Hai Yu Po. So now we turn our attention to the next match in the order of play. That is the first women's double. This is the selected order, provided that no player is playing 2 matches. And we're going to see the Olympic silver medalist and former world champions Chen and Jia Yifan from China. They're up against a recently new pairing of Su Yaqing and Hu Lingfang from Chinese Taipei. Perhaps it's stretching it a bit when I say it's a reasonably new partnership, but you can see that they hadn't played as many matches together as their opponents. They formed their partnership in Macau 2018, where they lost the quarterfinal to Chiharu Shida and Nami Matsuyama. Chiharu Shida, who rolled her ankle at the Sudirman Cup in Finland 2 weeks ago and hasn't played since then. So, Hu with compression stockings, strapping on her right calf and a knee brace as well. It's a tough start to starting up badminton again here with all these major tournaments coming up. Here is the Olympic silver medalist Jia Yifan. Chen. As Chen and Jia leads 1-0. One in Hong Kong Open, as you can see.
Who's serving? Who to serve?
Who's serving? Who to serve? Exactly. Yeah. Cornelia Schröder, our umpire. I feel for her. The pronunciations can sometimes be quite difficult, I feel. A chance for Chinese supporters to see their heroes here in Aarhus in Denmark. Su Yaqing, 30 years of age, the most experienced of the 2 players from Chinese Taipei, born in Tainan, lives in Kaohsiung, where the national center is in Chinese Taipei. Her highest rank is 22nd with Hu Lingfang. Here is Hu Lingfang. She's just 23 years of age, a little bit taller than her partner, 2 inches, 5'7", or 171 centimeters. Born and resides in Kaohsiung. They've played. That's actually not correct, because Su Yaqing didn't play with Hu Lingfang in the match against Chen and Shin. She played with the 3rd women's singles player of today's match, and they won that match. That was Yu Qianhui. Chen here, 24 years of age, from Guangdong. Has been number 1 on the world ranking, former world champions from 2017. Silver at the Olympics, gold at the Asian Games in 2018 in Jakarta. And her longtime partner, Jia Yifan from Shenzhen in the northeastern part of China. They only played one match against the Danes. Maidon and Ravn played many more matches in Finland, won all of them at the Sudirman Cup. So they've also rested a little bit here, getting ready for the decisive matches in the knockout stage. As we saw, our umpire Cornelia Schröder, and the service judge here is Jesper Hedam Larsen from Denmark. China on the hunt for revenge after losing out in the semi-final last time the Uber Cup was staged in Thailand.
And on my left, Chinese Taipei, represented by Ling Fang. Chinese Taipei to serve, Ling Fang to Jiaqi Fang. Lao play.
So Chen here has stated that her ambition is to follow in the footsteps of great Chinese doubles, and she said that she's improving but still lack exposure like the previous generation of players had, with, for instance, Zhao Yulai, Chen Qing, and Yu Yang, Du Ying. All the great players. Back to Gao Ling. I don't know if they played a little bit on their mind at the Olympics, but they looked impressive throughout the tournament, but in the final ran into a pair that was having the tournament of their lives. Gracia Poli and Abrahane Rahayu, and denied the Chinese women the gold medal. Oi, just almost tripping over the A-boards there, Hu Ling Fang. Best result so far for Su and Hu. As a runners-up placement in the Orléans Super 100 on the World Tour that was back in 2019, lost that final to Chloe Birch and Lauren Smith, and I'm not sure it was exactly that match who caused it, but narrowly they lost out in qualifying for the Olympics. Had the chance, but didn't quite make it. That's well played. Interception by Chen Qingjian. I think she actually tried to reach it, Jia Yifan, but luck with the Chinese, and it was Right, left. Good smash.
5-6.
Powerful player. He found the left-hander. Just enough power to get it over the tape, even though it hit the top of it. I think actually there's a nice pace over Huling Fang as well here in the beginning of the match. Almost a little bit too much there. Have to make sure you don't play faster than your sort of perception of the game can warrant. Yeah. Good coverage of the court. The two Chinese. Excellent shot. It's exactly what you want with a drop shot in the middle. You want to see both players go for it and none of them returning it. Shot. I really think she's been proactive, Huling Fang. That one, and Chen with the lead here at the mid-game interval, 11-7. So, first game has been resumed as Chen puts that long.
Don't bring any signals. Wait until the line is over.
Cornelia Schroeder won't have Jia Yifan making signals as to what the call should be. Luckily, the opponents have the challenge opportunities. So, as long as we have the RS system, we have countermeasures, so to speak. Okay. Good call by Chen who urged the partner to leave it. They're only the second pair ever to win 2 consecutive World Junior Championships together, Chen and Jia Yifan. The other one is Chen and Lee So-hee, who played this afternoon against Denmark and won their match. But Chen and Jia, they are the only pair, the first pair in men's double, women's double and mixed double to win both the World Junior Championship and a World Championship together. And in 2017 in Glasgow defeated Fukushima and Hirota. Hirota was recovering from an ACL injury. At that time, won the first of their 3 consecutive silver medals at the World Championships. That's a good shot. Eventually, Sudirman puts it long. Signal as to where she's serving. She didn't alert Chen that it would be a little bit too high, that low serve a little bit inaccurate. A little pressure on her partner in that situation. Well left by Jia Yifan, had to think about it, but eventually spotted that it was going wide. So, as expected, dominant performance so far by the Olympic silver medalists. She was alert, Chen at the net and outmaneuvered her opponents. I think when they play stronger opponents, we'd like to see her a little bit more proactive, hunting the shuttle a little bit more when she's on the front court. Used to be a strong mixed doubles player as well. With the Galaxy Way previously. She got out of jail there. Chen tried to sneak it past Sudirman to the mid-court area and really exposed herself, but that shot, boy, I think she had closed eyes when she saved that one. Well done by Jia Yifan, securing the first game in convincing fashion. After 15 minutes of play, 21-10. So, second game about to commence. Chen and Jia, one game to the good. Well played. Now I'm gonna give you an opinion that might be a little bit controversial, but in my opinion, Chen and Jia Yifan, they're not really a match made in heaven the way I see it. I actually don't think they fit that well together as a women's doubles pair, because they basically try to combine two different playing styles. Jia Yifan, very, very dangerous with her left hand and aggressive, and I would think a partner that was a bit harder hitting than Chen, or a bit more proactive in putting it away at the tape, but the front court was an even better fit for Jia Fan. Maybe there is no such player, so this is the best fit possible. And in terms of Chen, she's very agile and moves very well, can play long rallies, but is Jia Fan capable of that? She might get exposed if the rallies run too long, and Chen is not applying quite enough pressure for her partner to be comfortable, so I don't see them necessarily as a pair that's knitted together for the entirety of their career. Not very many pairs are that, but I could easily see that other talents could emerge, and that it would be a better fit with one of these two. Let me stress that, magnificent players in a magnificent women's double. I just feel that there is some options to try and exploit if you have the right pair on the other side. Ooh. That's well put away. And I like that when Chen comes out of the front court area, so to speak, when she goes a little bit backwards. Flicker. Missed it. Of course, a really good idea to go on that outer side of Sudirman, because it's difficult for her to get it back cross, and that would get the left hand of Jia Fan into play. Good smash from Sudirman, excellent placement. Shot.
9-5.
Oh, that's a pity. Into a Taiwanese fan, Chinese Taipei fan. Good shot. Wu Fang wasn't in on that cross smash from Su, and immediately went into the defense here and got outplayed. So important with agreements between the players and that they recognize situations the same way. That's wild. Jumping cross-court, smashing on half a chance against the Olympic silver medalist. That's not a good way to try and score points. That's well played. Excellent variation after a patient work rally. Variation from Jia Yifan. Eventually Chen able to kill it on the front court. Wild shot. They are costing them dearly. Hu and Su. That's a good spot there over the right shoulder of Jia Yifan. Pressure lift or pressure clear over the left shoulder of Jia Yifan whenever she's standing in the left playing field. Because most of the times it's Chen who has to save it. Well played. So it's Hu Fang and Su Yaqing with the 1 point lead. This time it was the opposite way around in the first game, 11-10. Tao Jianing, the Chinese coach, this women's double. Great mixed doubles player himself. His heydays. There's too many of these. It's an easy mistake. It's not a mistake. It's just not optimal play. Good service from Jia Yifan. Was coming from outside the right shoulder of Su and going one more inwards towards the middle of the body, and that's really difficult to figure out whether to go forehand or backhand. Su and Hu to try and move Jia Fan with much more flat lifts, so she doesn't have time to swing the arm, get in position. Well played. So the Chinese Taipei players supporting their teammates. Agreed by Chen. He's a little bit down and then suddenly pops up and finishes the rally. He's really low in terms of point of gravity at the net there, just into the last shot. It's called in, but strong disagreement from Chen and Jia. Challenge. But it was in. That's when you apologize to the linesman for the gestures suggesting that it was way out and he's made a big mistake. On the other hand, they don't apologize to the players when they make a mistake. It's well played by Chen. But again, I don't like the high lifts from Su and Hu. Gives way too much time to their opponents to figure out what they want to do to generate power. In that rally, I would like to get Chen to take a bigger chance when Jia Fan applies power, but if the opponent then gets it crossed, then it's Jia Fan who is to follow up, and then the challenge and movement comes in. I would like to see them put more away in the attack and get bigger payout on the big smash of Jia Fan. And I really don't think that Su and Hu has played to 100% optimal of their ability, but they're still 16-all here in the second game and could easily steal it and force a decider. Good work. Great defensive work by Hu and Su. Good shot. Excellent shot by Jia Yifan. Creative. That's why you can't really give her a lot of time. Then she will find ways to variate her game. Good rallies now, fast-paced rallies. Oh, that's a magnificent play by CHN. Good rally by all four players. Pace has gone up. Good block there. Forcing Chen to sacrifice herself. I'm not really able to do much, but just get it over the tape. She missed it. She missed it, Chen, and that's exactly what I've been discussing. That it's points are slipping away, and in my opinion, they're playing a little bit below their best level, and it costs on the confidence account. Well done. So 2 game points now for Su and Hu to force a decider. And she's standing there. I like that play from Hu Lingfang. She stayed really close to the net and put pressure on the Chinese attack. And that means that we're in for a third and deciding game here in this women's double. As you can see, Su and Hu winning the second game 21-18. That situation is exactly what Su and Hu and many other pairs should be looking for, because if they take this step forward, then and they can easily do it, because it's not really a threat, the attack from Chen at that position. And Jia Yifan, what options does she have? I mean, she's standing there in the middle, stranded, and cannot get into it. But if you move back 2-3 feet, then that option is gone, because then the shot will go too much upwards and you will activate Jia Fan at the net. So I would still think the favorite to win is Chen and Jia, but now they have to work an extra game, because they couldn't really stay focused throughout the second. It's landed in. So his fault. First time in the match that Jesper Hidam Larsen is in action. Huling Fang not hitting the shovel when all of it was below 115 centimeters. Service error. So both points that Chen and Jia has scored in this this decider so far has come from service faults and errors. Excess power from Huling Fang. There's Lu Yigang, women's singles coach, took over women's singles after China failed to reach the final of the 2018 Uber Cup in Thailand. I think it was a very, very nervous team back then. I remember Chen Yufei lost for the first time to Rachina Gintanan. Never lost to him for that occasion. It's gone long. Excellent interception. An awful service return by Jia Fan. She's shaking her head in frustration herself. Played it directly into the racket of Huling Fang. play. Played it tight, shot, Chen, who was there to try and pounce on it, but there were no room. Excellent quality in the shot by Chen. That's when I feel that Hu and Su are getting too passive. So I think, okay, it's a drop, so we can easily return that instead of saying, oh, that's a drop, that's an opportunity for us. Now we can put pressure on the next lift. So they have to sort of change the pace in moving forward to the drop shots on the front court from Chen. That's well played. Oh, that's a challenge. Wow. Could they be right? I really missed that. I have to admit that it might have gone long. But it did. Excellent challenge. And that means that they have a 6-point lead here as we change ends in the mid-game interval in the decider. 6 points advantage for Ja and Chen.
跟昨天很像啊，有没有？对啊，他们现在进步比较高，球发拿起来都不太顺。从中间挤啊，进去再来分。
Little confusion as to who was to receive. It is Sudirman with the neon green shoes. Alert by Jia Yifan. Made to work hard, Jia Fan. It's good defense by the pair from Chinese Taipei. Not giving Jia Fan any angles, and I don't think she likes to work that hard for that long time. It's much easier to defend when the opponent has limited options because of being in a hurry. It's too high.
7-14.
She missed it. It was a good move by Chen to come forward to the net and give some opportunities for Jia Fan. I see them talking to each other all the time. I feel like it's not like they've played together for so many years, so it should be like, hey, let's go. And we're going, and we make mistakes once in a while, but we're still going full speed because we want to use this for future matches. Put on self-confidence. Alert. Excellent. Wouldn't be denied there. Chen. It's a fantastic defensive play by Huling Fang. I think she's really grown in this match. She started out well, but I think actually she can play much better than what we see her do here. On the other hand, I have a little bit of a feeling that Su is thinking, oh, we're playing 3 games with Chen and Jia. And, good defense. That's not so good. Oi, lucky. But there's a lot of opportunities in the transition phase where you change defense to attack, and there's a lot of easy points lying there. And I feel who is more alert to picking up on those than Su. It's too big a mistake Jia Fan is making here. It's a perfectly good situation. They're like 60 65-70% favorite to win the rally, and suddenly they've lost it because there's a smash in the middle of the net. Now that was a different pace from Chen and Ja. Well, that's more like it. This is Sue, she's walking around with that smile. See who we can't win this. That's how I interpret the body language. They're simply too good. Now they just sort of opened the bag for the big smashes and the fast-paced play. A little bit more belief with Sue. They could really have challenged Chen and Ja, I feel. Now it's quite possibly too late. Confusion. And two high lifts. All the time, two high lifts. How are they going to change this around? They're hoping for a mistake, or there's no mistake in that. There's full power all out from Chen, and she's excited with their own play, just like we normally see her when things are going well. And 7 match points now for Chen and Ja. And then so second time of asking, Chen and Jia Fang delivers, but all but convincing display from the Olympic silver medalists. In my opinion, way too many sloppy points for the opponents. Lots of situations where a bit more focus could have gotten them through this easier. Confirmation of the score: 21-10, 18-21, 21-14 in 59 minutes. And now China up 2-0 in the overall team tie. Here is the winning rally for Chen and Ja. A block shot gone wrong for Sudirman. And the expected victory for the Olympic silver medalists, and that means that we're ready for the second women's singles coming up after the highlights from this women's doubles. It's Hu Yiting up against Hebing Zhao. So we're back here in Aarhus in the Cirrus Arena. You can see the trotting course there behind the football stadium and the arena. This is the inside of the arena. Very nice setup here by